Did you know that Montana is the fourth largest state in the United States, yet home to just over 1 million people? It is a place where towering mountain ranges meet endless prairies, where crystal-clear rivers flow through untouched valleys, and where some of North America's most iconic wildlife still roam freely. Welcome to Montana. Known around the world as Big Sky Country, Montana is one of America's last great wilderness destinations. Here, nature still dominates the landscape. Snow-covered peaks rise above ancient forests. Turquoise lakes reflect glaciers carved during the Ice Age. And rivers that once guided explorers continue to shape the land today. But Montana is far more than breathtaking scenery. This is a state where Native American cultures have flourished for thousands of years, where pioneers and prospectors built frontier towns beneath the Rocky Mountains, and where conservation has preserved some of the most spectacular landscapes on the continent. In this journey, we'll travel from glacier-carved mountains to peaceful alpine lakes, drive one of America's greatest scenic highways, visit charming mountain towns, follow legendary trout rivers, explore vibrant communities, and encounter wildlife that makes Montana one of the wildest places in the lower 48 states. A place where the sky seems endless, adventure waits around every bend, and nature remains wonderfully untamed. Montana occupies a unique position in the American West. Bordering Canada to the north and stretching nearly 630 miles from east to west, the state covers more than 147,000 square miles, making it the fourth largest state in the nation. Yet, despite its immense size, Montana remains one of the least populated, creating an extraordinary sense of openness that visitors immediately notice. The state's geography is divided into two distinct worlds. Western Montana is dominated by the Rocky Mountains. More than 100 mountain ranges rise across this region, creating an intricate landscape of snow-capped peaks, evergreen forests, alpine meadows, and glacier-fed rivers. Eastern Montana tells a different story. Here, the mountains gradually give way to the Great Plains, where rolling grasslands extend toward distant horizons beneath enormous skies. These prairies once supported millions of American bison and remain an important habitat for pronghorn, mule deer, and countless bird species. Running through the heart of the state is the Continental Divide. This invisible geological boundary determines the direction of water flowing across North America. Rain falling on one side may eventually reach the Pacific Ocean, while rain on the other begins a journey toward the Gulf of Mexico or Hudson Bay. Montana's elevation ranges from less than 2,000 feet in its eastern river valleys to more than 12,700 feet atop Granite Peak, the state's highest mountain. This dramatic difference in elevation creates a remarkable variety of ecosystems. Dense cedar forests thrive in the moist northwest. Open sagebrush plains dominate the east. Alpine tundra exists high above the tree line, while fertile river valleys support agriculture and ranching. Perhaps Montana's most famous geographical feature, however, cannot be measured on a map. It is the sky. The immense distances between mountain ranges and towns create horizons that seem almost endless, giving rise to the nickname that has become synonymous with the state, Big Sky Country. In the far northwestern corner of Montana lies one of America's most spectacular protected landscapes, Glacier National Park. Covering more than 1 million acres, the park preserves an extraordinary collection of rugged mountains, alpine lakes, waterfalls, and forests that have been shaped by millions of years of geological history. Its landscape was carved during the Ice Age, when enormous glaciers slowly sculpted deep valleys, sharp ridges, and bowl-shaped cirques that remain visible today. Although climate change has significantly reduced the number of active glaciers, the park still contains some of the most dramatic alpine scenery in North America. More than 700 miles of hiking trails lead visitors through forests of cedar, fir, spruce, and pine. During summer, alpine meadows explode with colorful wildflowers, while waterfalls fed by melting snow tumble down sheer cliffs. Among the park's greatest attractions is the famous Going to the Sun Road. This engineering masterpiece climbs high into the mountains, crossing Logan Pass before descending toward the eastern plains. Every curve reveals another breathtaking panorama. Towering peaks, turquoise lakes, waterfalls cascading beside the roadway. The views are unforgettable. The park is also part of the Waterton Glacier International Peace Park, the world's first international peace park, jointly managed by the United States and Canada. Together, these protected landscapes preserve one of the largest intact ecosystems in North America. It is an epitome of natural beauty that once covered much of the continent, and of the importance of protecting it for future generations. In northwestern Montana lies one of the state's most treasured natural landmarks, Flathead Lake. Covering nearly 200 square miles, it is the largest natural freshwater lake west of the Mississippi River in the contiguous United States. Fed by snowmelt from the surrounding Rocky Mountains and the pristine waters flowing from Glacier National Park, the lake is renowned for its remarkable clarity, with turquoise waters that often resemble an alpine sea. This place is perfect for boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, and swimming. The eastern shoreline is home to orchards that thrive in the lake's surprisingly mild microclimate. Flathead cherries, famous throughout the region for their sweetness and size, have become one of Montana's signature agricultural products, drawing visitors each summer during the harvest season. Whether viewed from the shoreline, explored by boat, or admired from the surrounding mountain overlooks, Flathead Lake captures a quieter side of Montana. One defined not by towering peaks alone, but by crystal clear waters, abundant wildlife, and landscapes of extraordinary tranquility. South of Billings, another remarkable journey awaits. The Beartooth Highway. Widely regarded as one of the most scenic drives in America, this spectacular route climbs nearly 11,000 feet as it winds through the Beartooth Mountains toward Yellowstone National Park. The road passes through dense pine forests before emerging above the tree line onto an expansive alpine plateau, unlike anywhere else in the lower 48 states. Here, hundreds of glacial lakes shimmer beneath rugged granite peaks. snow often lingers well into summer, while alpine wildflowers bloom during the brief growing season. At these elevations, the landscape feels almost Arctic. The views stretch for dozens of miles in every direction. Every turn reveals another breathtaking vista. Whether experienced beneath brilliant summer skies or surrounded by the golden colors of early autumn, the Beartooth Highway showcases Montana's mountains at their absolute finest. Nestled in the Gallatin Valley, Bozeman is one of Montana's fastest-growing cities. Originally founded as a frontier settlement during the 1860s, Bozeman has evolved into a vibrant community known for education, outdoor recreation, and Western hospitality. Historic brick buildings line its downtown streets, while cafes, breweries, bookstores, art galleries create a lively atmosphere throughout the year. Just south of Bozeman lies Paradise Valley. Framed by the Absaroka Mountains and the Gallatin Range, this broad valley follows the Yellowstone River toward Yellowstone National Park. Its landscapes are among the most photographed in Montana. The Yellowstone River, the longest undammed river in the contiguous United States, flows freely through the valley, supporting healthy trout populations and attracting anglers from around the world. The mountain view is breathtaking, while nearby hot springs hint at the geothermal activity beneath Yellowstone's volcanic plateau. Whether exploring Bozeman's vibrant streets or watching sunset over Paradise Valley, visitors quickly discover why this region has become one of Montana's most beloved destinations. Flowing north from Yellowstone National Park, the Madison River is one of Montana's most celebrated waterways. Its crystal-clear waters wind through mountain valleys, forests, and open ranch land before joining the Jefferson and Gallatin rivers to form the Missouri. The Madison is internationally famous for fly fishing. Cold, oxygen-rich waters provide ideal habitat for rainbow trout, brown trout, and mountain whitefish, attracting anglers from every corner of the world. Yet the river offers much more than fishing. Rafting, kayaking, paddleboarding, and riverside hiking have become popular ways to experience its remarkable scenery. Along its banks, beavers construct dams while osprey and bald eagles search for fish overhead. The Madison is also an important source of irrigation and drinking water, supporting both wildlife and local communities. It is a river that has shaped Montana's landscapes and the people who call them home for thousands of years. Few states in America support wildlife on the scale found in Montana. Its mountains, forests, rivers, wetlands, and prairies provide habitat for hundreds of species, many of which have disappeared from much of their historic range elsewhere in the United States. Among Montana's most iconic animals is the grizzly bear. These powerful mammals roam remote mountain valleys, feeding on berries, roots, insects, and occasionally fish or large mammals. Sharing these landscapes is another legendary predator, the gray wolf. Living in family packs, wolves help maintain healthy ecosystems by naturally regulating populations of elk and deer. Large herds of elk migrate through mountain valleys each year, while moose quietly browse among wetlands and willow forests. Mountain goats scale towering cliffs. Bighorn sheep navigate rocky ridges with astonishing agility. Across the eastern plains, pronghorn antelope race through open grasslands at speeds exceeding 50 miles per hour, making them the fastest land mammals in North America. Montana's skies are equally alive. Bald eagles soar above rivers. Golden eagles patrol mountain ridges. Trumpeter swans, sandhill cranes, and countless migratory birds find refuge in the state's wetlands. Protecting this extraordinary biodiversity requires vast areas of intact habitat. National parks, national forests, tribal lands, wildlife refuges, and state conservation areas together preserve millions of acres where nature continues to thrive. In Montana, wildlife is not confined to distant reserves. It remains part of everyday life. A reminder that this is still one of the wildest places in the American West. Where the Clark Fork River meets 5 mountain valleys sits the city of Missoula. Often called Montana's cultural capital, Missoula combines natural beauty with a thriving arts and university community. The city grew as a railroad and timber center during the 19th century, but has since developed into a hub for education, outdoor recreation, and environmental conservation. Downtown Missoula is filled with independent bookstores, galleries, coffee shops, restaurants, and music venues. The University of Montana brings energy and creativity to the city while attracting students from across the country. Nature is never far away. Residents regularly kayak along the Clark Fork River, hike nearby mountain trails, or cycle through an extensive network of parks and greenways. Surrounded by forests and mountains, Missoula serves as a gateway to western Montana's wilderness, while maintaining the welcoming atmosphere of a small mountain city. It is a place where outdoor adventure and community life exist side by side. Montana is a state that rewards those willing to slow down. Its beauty is not found in towering skylines or crowded attractions, but in glacier-carved mountains, quiet lakes, winding rivers, welcoming towns, and the remarkable wildlife that continues to call this landscape home. From the rugged peaks of Glacier National Park to the crystal-clear waters of Flathead Lake, from the lively streets of Bozeman and Missoula to the endless horizons of Big Sky Country, Montana offers a journey unlike any other in America. It is a place where history, wilderness, and adventure come together beneath some of the biggest skies on Earth. Until next time, keep going your ways.